No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that that... damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me. You couldn't be more right.
Whoa.
Hello, Max. What?
Why is his hair green?
Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am discipline, control. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Oh, shoot. Frack! I don't know what to do here.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am?
Absolutely not.
But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision, to have your life completely controlled, the illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
I gotta go with this one.
The concept of Max is what's not real. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? It's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
Would the hermit mind if I throw up in the corner?
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. all there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Nice.
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do? Yes, of course. Your ability to get out of tight situations virtually undetected hasn't failed. Anything you'd like to discuss? I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong.
Cool.
What's up?
All right, let's talk to the hermit lady.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves. It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Oh, I already knew that. I was just enjoying
Of
myself.
course you were.
I hope your answers you have found are satisfactory.
Alrighty.
If they're satisfactory, they must be.
I'll end this with a shot of Scalia, whatever, however you pronounce the stupid thing. Now, the thing about Supernova, you have to constantly eat, you have to rest, you can only do it on your ship, none of the beds you can rest in, you can't save the game unless you're in your ship, so you and if your companions die, they're dead. But there is a trick. I found a trick. And as soon as we get out of the loading screen, I'll kind of show you what it is. One of the things in the very beginning when I first started out and I started getting the companions, what I would do is on the mode, I would put them in passive no matter what, until I got them up high enough and strong enough. Then I would put them on defensive. Never put them on aggressive when you're in Supernova, because they will take off running and they can die very easy. Now, one of the things, hold on, food and thirst. Darn it. Now, here, see? So basically, I've got a food addiction withdrawal, so I need to eat in order to get that up. Thirst. See how it lowers like I've got food and thirst, so I'm down to 66 for lockpicking. You can run around without it, but I just prefer not to. Let's see, wait a minute here. Carbohydrates. And let's see, where the hell is it? Carbohydrates, some meat, and here we go. So now I should be okay. Now we're gonna go into perks. Oops, darn it, sorry. Now for Supernova, this is what I took because I knew that it was going to be a lot. I left strength, dexterity, good. I put intelligence and perception in high, and charm and temperament on good. These two I took because perception on a high gives you bonus to extra headshots. This gives you critical damage. Now, on the skill setup, put a lot into long guns because some of the weapons, we're going to talk about weapons here. Primary weapons, I only use 3 weapons in this game. That's it. I use a sniper rifle, which the top of the line one I found the best is the Deadeye because it's got the execute. I put the Fun Times barrel for plus 25% critical damage, added the magazine size and the Super Scoop, which gives you a 6x magnification. Plasma rifle 2.0, increase the rate of fire, magazine size, and super. And then the shock rifle, speedy rate of fire, made it into shock, and then the super. Now, the reason I use plasma and shock is because you got basically 2 types of enemies. You got flesh and blood, and you've got the mechanicals. Everything that's flesh and blood, I pretty much either use the sniper rifle or I use the plasma rifle. And then for the mechanicals, I use the shock. Now, the reason I use the plasma rifle, there are faster weapons, is because when you build it up, you're doing 598 shots. So if you build that up and you do go into critical and you do a main headshot, you could do over 1,000 points damage, which generally takes out any enemy, even on Supernova. Now let's go into the perks here. Where was, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, skills. Let's see, we're going to go down to, let's see, no, that gives me the third. Now, I've never, even on Supernova, I've only gone up to the 3rd drug mixing slot. I've never gone up to the, I've never taken it past that. Let's see, where was it? What the, wait a minute, hold on a second. What? I'm trying to think of which perk it was. Let's see, bonus. Now, I have tested this. Let's see. Okay, this one right here, 3rd tier. Even on Supernova, if your companion dies, when you use the inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. Now, here's the thing. You can only use it one, it's got a cooldown of 15 minutes. So, if I was in a major, I got caught up and unfortunately got involved in a major battle. One companion went down, I used the inhaler, brought him back up. The other one went down, and unfortunately, because it was within the 15 minutes, it wouldn't revive them, and they died, so I had to reload the game. But that is the ticker. Now, the last thing, we'll go to companion perks. That'll be the last thing, which I will be taking. Basically, when they're down during combat, they heal back some health and continue fighting. So, with that perk of mine and this perk of theirs on a tier 5, even on Supernova, but it's towards the end of the game, you know, I'm at level 27 right now, it'll kick it. As for companion perks, especially in Supernova, give them the health, add 30% to their base health. I give them 10% range damage. Their companion ability, 30%. That's their special. She does 20% damage to creatures. And then after performing their companion, it increases their damage they do by 25%. And if we go to Victor, his is just a little bit different. I use the base health. I add that because it increases hack when he's in the party for me. I give him the 10% range, the companion ability, and the increased damage after that, and then that'll be on the setup. So right now we are... Oh, it won't show me a map of the system. But basically I'm on the asteroid. That is cool. There's not really much here. There's there's stuff beyond that, but if you go past that, you start dying, and you start dying really quick. So you don't want to go past that wall. And then, alright, let's see. That's about it for this little asteroid, but I mean, it's pretty cool the way I really like the graphics a lot. Did I go in here? Probably not. I really haven't. This is like a bunch of ships. Now for my companions, I do it all ranged. I prefer ranged. Oops, darn it. And basically, I give him, plasma rifle. Victor's got the plasma rifle. I duplicated. This is probably, this is the best armor. I have it. Every single one of my crew members has it. I duplicated it. The elite armor, which is the special, as you can see by the gold, because it gives ranged weapons +5. And it's got a +5 physical armor, increases armor ratings. And it's got the skeletal muscular simulator, whatever the heck that is. And then the Sugar Ops helmet, which increases plasma damage, thus using the plasma rifle, which increases that up. So, and I almost forgot. I keep forgetting to do that. Again, I have the same thing: the armor, the Sugar Ops helmet, and then these are basically, I hold on to these. These are items that I've found. Increase leadership skills and persuade. This is dialogue, and then I added the Silver Tongue kit, which basically gives me +10 for dialogue skills. This is hack. Okay, I actually was using this for a while. That's why it's got all the stuff on it. But it also, I throw at least one of my armor things, kind of a heavy duty, like a medium. I put a backpack carrying capacity to add 20, just especially in the beginning. If you get overloaded, that 20 can help you. Tech skills, you'll find the hibernation helmet. Now Phinealis's ship, which gives you +5 for tech. And then there's a whole bunch of different ones that you can get tech skills that add 5, and then you add in the tech skills kit, which gives you +10. Lock picking. I haven't found armor yet. I could have sworn in my last game I also had a set of armor, so I could increase my lock picking by 10. This is temperament. This does a couple different things. I used that a lot until I found the hat. And then plus engineering if I need to boost up the engineering. So that's about it. And then of course, you want to be loaded with food and drink if you're playing Supernova. You got your mind, increase your body attributes, mind attributes, the alcohol to boost up your personality. Oh, I didn't even realize I picked a bunch of these up. I got a ton of these. Let's see. Mag picks, bypass shunts. Ooh, I'm getting low on weapons parts. I think I'm gonna have to start buying some. Okay. So that's about it. here, we'll go in here. This is her special shot.
I am a storm! May you find peace in death.
There's Max's.
Down they go.
Please do not waste.
Impressive, as always.
Life signs abnormal. Administering stimulant.
I don't think the stimulant's gonna help these guys, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna put that mechanical out of business.
And we're stalking, and we're stalking.
You will be feeling better soon.
Here we go.
Now, one thing I do want to state is the geographical scanner. There is, in this armor, it's got geographical scanner by 5 meters. Well, also, there is a perk. Where is it? That's dialogue, consumable. Very helpful with the consumable weight. 100% carrying. Let's see. Area effect. There's the armor rating. I normally don't take the science, but I'm going for the achievement, so I've got one more and I'll be putting it in so it's 100%. There we go. Boom. The collectors. With this perk and a set of armor with that, it really helps. Now you see how that's highlighted? Right here, that's highlighted. Now watch, I'm going to take this off. See how it's no longer highlighted? But that one is. That's within 5 meters. That one is not. So we'll put the armor back on. And there we go. It's highlighted. So it's extremely helpful, especially if you're trying to get things. Okay, now we don't need that. We'll break that down. That's a science weapon. Not going to break that down. I need that to get the achievement. Even with the perk that your weapons and armor degrade, they still degrade at a much faster rate because of the supernova. Alright, and that should about do it. We're in the process of terraforming the planet, which is kind of cool. There's not much here. There's just some criminals. There's primates. This is long distance, so
Remind me to never turn my back to you.
this is why I got the 6X scoop. Okay, where the hell is his head? I think that's his head.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Oh shoot! I ran. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Where's execute? Execute!
We've got a team,
Bam!
my friend.
See what I mean? That execute function is really nice. That's why I use it. Now the ultra hunting rifle does have a bigger damage, but it only does stagger. This has got execute, which does a lot more damage. Actually, I'm probably going to end up having to come back here. There's a quest that you got to shoot these guys. So the way it works with the flaw is when I run into these guys and I'm fighting them, my stats drop down a little bit. But at this point, when you get high enough, it's pretty good. You can really kick butt on it. Oh, what the heck?
Stay there.
Beginning security.
One shot kill. And that's why I carry the shock, plasma, just for those little mechanicals. Plus the fact when you shock them, they kick butt. And my ship, where is it? Hold on a second. And I mean, there's tons of stuff all over the place. I mean, handguns, dodge, sneak. It all depends on your playstyle, how you want to go. Just gonna get some food. Let's see. There's probably a bunch. I've already cleared all. Oh shoot! What the heck? Went the wrong way. Ah, here we go. I mean, there's vending machines all over the place, so you'll be able to assault rifle. Now you see that little like diamond? That means durability-wise, it goes a lot lower. It degrades lower. So if you find weapons like that, you want to switch and use those if that's the type of weapon that you're using. Okay, weapon parts. I got 2. Black pick max. Some milk. Stealth, defense, hack. Dodge. Okay. Now, I don't know. Let's see. See? Can't save. Can only resume or load game. Yeah, I'm still doing good. We're all wearing the same armor. Alright, here's my ship. And this is where I'm going to end the video. So there you go. I'll give one last look around. Cool. Alright, there we go.